brought my granddaughter here today because I want her to, her and my other grandchildren, to see how the political process works. I did this with all of my children, and they are very active in the political area. They're not as radical as I am. You wouldn't know they're my children, but they do participate in the political process. And so I want her to see what I'm going through, just like I saw what my dad went through. Even though he didn't get to do very much. I still remember how I said before, he would look down on certain white people with authority kids. He would look down like a little child, and he did the best he could do. And he taught me some things that to be strong and to do the things that I thought were right. Again, I noticed that you stand erect and you pray to the same God that I pray to. At least you call his name. And I just can't understand for the life of me how you can pray to that same God that I pray to, and you do the things you do. I don't understand that. But God showed me a little bit ago that just because I believe doesn't mean it's the truth. It's just my belief. So I'll accept that. I really appreciate Commissioner Mitchell's prayer. It made me feel at home. And that's where we talk to God in my church. We call it a sing-song. And it reminded me of being in church, and that was a wonderful experience. I wonder what some of you think about how she prays. I know that doesn't make any difference to her, whatever you think she's going to do. That's her conviction. I noticed also that over the comments that I've received about what I'm saying here, that some have gotten different ideas about it. They've said that why are you spending so much time on that? And my answer to them is I don't know. I don't know. It's after the conviction to do it, so I'm doing it. I'm going to pursue it. And they said it's a historical marking. It's something that has to do with history that's there, and it's only Denton County's history. That's why it should be relevant and it should stay here. So then I thought, why don't you bring back those fountains? And I mean that. If you don't see the difference in that statue as you pray to this God that you say you believe in, and you don't think there's anything wrong with it being there, then I say bring back the colored and white fountains. That was a Denton County issue, and they were right out here to the east. They were right out there, east of this building, right next to the building. I think we ought to have water out there anyway. It's a historical marking, historical item. Bring them back. Have a colored and a white fountain, and only the people who are not white have to drink from one and the other. They're the same water, but that's how they did it. So if there's nothing wrong with that monument being out there, it's a historical marking. It was on this property. So I said, bring back the fountains. They were on this property. You know what that makes you feel when I say that? Well, that's how I feel with you allowing that monument to stay out front. If you see it's wrong and you do nothing about it, you're just like the people who enslaved my people.
Item 2 is the consent agenda.